Dave here. And hey, as things go, you normally, if you know me at all, know me from doing interviews of the stars of progressive rock and metal. So those come sporadically. Sometimes I get them in bunches. Sometimes I get a stretch where they're not at all. Sometimes I go on vacation for 2 weeks and slows everything down for a little bit. So I figure, hey, what can I do to entertain you guys in between interview videos? Well, what I can do is get into the reaction video game, stretch myself a little bit. And if there's one thing I've said over and over is really a key component of getting into progressive rock is, the attitude and the image and the urge to explore, exploration, learning new things, stretching yourself, pushing your boundaries a little bit, finding yourself in unusual and uncomfortable places. It's what progressive rock's really about when you get down to it. So, hey, what I'm going to do is start digging into music videos and such, or even not even videos, just music that I don't already know. And so I'm going to push myself into areas outside of my comfort zone, check some stuff out a little bit here and there, expand my horizons, and get exposed to some new music. Now, you're going to notice that the logo, the other side, I get used to that. The logo says no BS reactions. So here's the approach I'm taking. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to gush over everything I hear and pretend I love everything because I don't. That's who we are. We're humans. That's the way it works. So hopefully I don't upset anybody. I don't want to trash anything. So I'm going to be nice. At least a very nice. I'm not going to be nice. I'm going to be very nice. I talk for a living about how I react to these things. I'm not going to trash anybody. I'm not going to tear anything down. Can't promise I won't always make fun of something. I'm going to try not to. I'm going to be a nice guy. But when it comes down to it is I'm going to listen to this stuff and I'm going to give you my honest opinion. I'm not a musician. I'm not a vocal coach. I'm not a producer. I'm just someone who's listened to a lot of music in my 50 plus years of life. Started pretty young, got into a lot of it. I know a lot of it. Here's the one thing I probably should caution everybody about. If this is the first time you're seeing me, you might be tempted to say, hey, Dave, listen to Ginger, Pisces. Done it. Listen to Devin Townsend. Saw him live 3 times. Listen to Dream Theater. Oh, dear God, they're my favorite active band. Listen to whatever. Trust me, if it's progressive, if it's rock, if it's classic rock, if it's a lot of things in this world, I have probably heard it. If it's the ones that everybody sort of cuts their teeth on in terms of getting into the reaction game that everybody seems to get at some point, I'm going to be honest. Been there, done that, seen Ginger live. Love Tatiana. So don't throw me the standard stuff. Hit me up with unusual things. Stretch your own boundaries. Pull something unusual. Pull something out of the closet. I don't need it to be huge and popular. Just want to hear something different. That's all it's about. Meanwhile, I'm going to get myself started with a few things while I await suggestions. And I'm going to say I'm stealing a few suggestions from the guys that really I first discovered reaction videos with. And it's a shout out to George and Ryan of Lost in Vegas. Hey guys, thank you for introducing me to this world of reaction videos. And between them and Wings of Pegasus and the charismatic voice and Key of Jeeves, all the shout outs. You guys are the ones that always impressed me and I always went back to because I just loved your enthusiasm for the music. And that's really what it comes down to. It's enthusiasm for the music. So let's get to that. Yeah, I know I've talked a little while, but I want to set the table. I want to set the stage for what I'm about to do. Yeah, my thing is progressive rock. Guess what? That wasn't always my thing. I've been into a lot of different things in my life, but I don't know everything. So hit me up with your suggestions. Throw me some curveballs. Throw me some things you think I haven't heard before. You might be surprised what I've heard before, but just whatever it is, hip hop, rap, jazz, country, death metal. Don't know a lot of death metal. International music. Throw stuff at me. I will try to check out what I can and report back here. But remember, no BS. I'm not lying to you about what I think. And chances are pretty good my face can't hide it anyway. So, anyway, let's get to it. First video, first one ever I'm going to do. This is M.Anifest. No long talk. I just pulled the name out of something I saw somebody else doing. I know absolutely zero. Matter of fact, I don't even know if I pronounced it right. I'm going to assume the period is silent. It's not M.Anifest, but I could be wrong. That's it. I'm going in as fresh as can be. So that's what we're looking at. This will be Manifest, no long talk. First reaction video of the no BS reactions from Super Dave at Bleeding Edge. Buckle up.
Yes, that's my son, and indeed he's taken to music. And I'm very proud of that because I wish I had those kinds of creative skills. The lyrics are tremendous, tremendous, tremendous.
Yeah. Allow me to recap what has happened thus far. Mama, I'm a rap star, I got a lot of Akbars. My ambition and drive, it's a luxury ride. You won't be Konkoka, you taking shots, bongo bar. I did fit to shock, but trolling is mandatory. How am I the laughing stock? Who's taking inventory? But I never worry, cause it's been some years since I've been here. No one in my category. Let's not prolong, I've been a pro for so long. Legacy, a snitch, and I feel like I've been told on. Tally up the total immaculate are these vocals. I'm accurate when I'm vocal, I turn the local global interesting. I'm not suggesting that I'm never resting. I'll sleep when I'm dead alive and I'm manifesting. Inscribe when I inscribe, I come alive on IG Live. You know me, low-key, move clandestine. 5G to a 2+, still rep my hood, no they talk about the Ku Klux. You gon' get this wet, remix yet the new lux. We lost the compass, but they still couldn't rule us. The lockdown has put a padlock on any new love. But by Ellie May, I might be booed up. Nip tuck, go operation on any sick pup. By June, dear, all one of fears go be zipped up. Even off the top, they cannot top us. Don't compare me to wave hoppers and name droppers. Search through the rubble, the game needs a remodel. Them no be rappers, them be IG model. The game is a brothel, everybody want chop. In other words, there's always somebody in it that's getting fucked. In other words, there's always somebody that's getting fucked up. From Twisted Locks, now I'm back to the Bodie. Crown Prince of Saudi.
All right, I'm going to take a little pause here. So, first off, I want to say, honestly, I'm digging the lo-fi hip-hop vibe there. That's something I listen to when I want to relax a little bit. So, I'm digging the music in the background more than anything. It's very relaxing. It's very chill. I like that. It's don't know if it's something he wrote himself. Don't know if it's something he borrowed / sampled, but I'm digging that. I enjoy that. I could picture myself sitting in a bar, sipping a cocktail to this. I don't know his story. I don't know if what I hear is Jamaican. Please don't fault me if I'm wrong. I'm terrible at identifying accents, but it sounds Jamaican to me, or something that one would normally associate with the Caribbean. Or is it Caribbean? Nobody cares, Dave. So that may be where he's from, or it's an affectation for the song. The hard part I struggle with a lot of times, and it's not just with rap or hip hop or basically spoken word. I'm going to call this rap for the sake of talking about it. I sometimes can't keep up and catch everything that's being said because they're saying it so fast, so quickly. That is something beyond the scope of my ability on average. I don't know how long it would take me to practice to talk that quickly and not stumble over everything. So that to me is a talent I'm lacking and still does impress me. So I'm trying to follow along with the lyrics. Lesson learned, maybe next time I'll look the lyrics up and have them up there ahead of time so I am following what's going on. But right now, yeah, you know what? I want to sit in a club and enjoy some nice high quality cocktails, a little bit of conversation. It's a cool song. I'm digging it. Let's continue this here.
My kingdom can't ignore me. My voice on many beats, having beautiful orgies. For your viewing pleasure, I'll gladly give you floor seats. Road kinda rough, every week you shocks. Till you binge on remorse, thoughts blacker than the moss. And the Rolling Stone gathers, no Randy Moss. And my name, Hall of Fame, my account offshore, for sure. My GPS, it trips, so I detour. When I come, competition split like a divorce. I gave you all of me, you still need more, Ibe. Okay, now swim vertical like a seahorse. In the belly of the beast with my nice claws. I hit the mouth Machiavelli with my outlaws. If you think my story self bite yours, okay, my guy, you be guy, you can write yours.
You know what? And what dawns on me, it hadn't struck me before. is one of the things I'm really digging about the music. And this, uh, I don't know. I don't know if it comes from my background as a drummer eons ago. Not a good one. Not a good one, but good enough to at least recognize and enjoy. I love syncopated rhythms. And the main beats on this are not your standard 2/4. They are very nicely syncopated when you kind of don't expect them, and it's just that little bit that takes it from being super chill to somehow, I don't know, super chill but more interesting, or I don't even know how to describe it. It's the best I can say, but I that part of the music is one of the things I realize I like best.
And of course, Ghana we day. Everybody dig for gold, economy galamsey. Not literally per se, and the bias disappear. Just because we know they talk, no they mean we know they hear. They want to undermine me on their talk shows. A bunch of swine, so I guess this is a pork show. No more Mr. Nice Guy, Charlie, the door closed. Stay with me, the beat filthy like a horse close. All semen is semen, I got the tongue of a seaman. So many bars, I stand behind on demand. High in demand. Omuhu rapper, double Timmy Bob band. If it's truth, then it no be wash. I just chuck with some cognac, or maybe scotch on the rocks. How these sheep consider themselves a fox. Keep their face and pussy so much can't think out of the box.
I dig his little chuckles in there. I find that amusing. So, what I caught of the lyrics, it sounds like not something I found that has been uncommon in rap that I know of. I don't know a lot, so just bear with me. But the kind of bravado, which I know is kind of a common theme in a lot of rap lyrics, and it seems like he's comparing himself to people that he sees as being somehow false or pretenders and such, and he's kind of having a laugh at their expense. At least that's what I picked up on. Again, lesson learned. I'm gonna pull lyrics up from now on and see if I can follow along a little bit better than I did. But I like that. I don't know if that is a song that is indicative of what his typical music sounds like, what his typical style is, if this is a change of pace for him. But if it's his typical style, again, I'm not someone who listens to a lot of hip hop, but I certainly enjoy lo-fi hip hop, and to me that fits in with that vibe and that style. And I could listen to a lot of that. I could put that on and enjoy that on a quiet evening, or maybe background music at a party and things like that, or just whatever I'm doing to relaxing. It has that nice kind of feel to it. Um, Very chill, very steady. I like the syncopated rhythms and beats that provide a little extra interest into it. It's not overly complex, it's not rock, but that's cool. It is good at what it's doing. So for me, that makes me think I'm going to want to check out a little bit more Manifest down the road and see, this is something I might enjoy playing when the mood's on me. So, all right, successful first delving into reaction videos. And I would say I enjoyed it. No BS, as I said. So I'm not going to make shit up and throw it at you and pretend that I like something I don't. I like that. I enjoyed that. So I can see down the road, I'm going to follow up with a little bit more Manifest. I might keep myself still a partial virgin from here on out just to make sure that next stuff I hear, I haven't already heard. So there we go. Thanks for joining me. Appreciate you being here for my first foray into the world of reaction videos. If you don't mind, check out my other videos, do interviews of progressive rock and progressive metal stars and the people making waves in that genre. I'm going to keep up this end of things. And if you're into the progressive rock at all, what I could say do is go to Live 365, find The Expanse, and give it a listen. All prog all day. You get more than your fill of it. And you don't have to listen to me talk the whole time. So anyway, thank you once again. Check me out in the socials. They will be in the description along with the link to Live 365. And until next time, Super Dave, signing off.